Welcome back. Both National and Labor have this week been highlighting their economic development policies, and the other big development
government. There are two big super ministers, Bill English and Stephen Joyce, and he's very much the Minister of Development, and we saw a lot of that in that exchange just now. He's even, when you get to the Natural Resources Group in the Cabinet is chaired by Stephen Joyce. That gives an idea of the breadth of his importance to this government, and he's very articulate, as you can hear. He's got an assertive way of presenting the story.
How important do you think does the government regard this review, Amy Adams' review of the Resource Management Act?
Well, right from the first term, Nick Smith had a big program in the Resource Management Act, and it was always two stages, a first stage in the first term and a second stage in this term. And the second stage is more complex, and Amy Adams is starting to do some work on that. They're aiming to have all of that through in this term. It includes the Environmental Protection Authority, which does deal with the national issues, and I think we're going to, and the Land and Water Forum, it feeds into this as well, how to handle water. So the Resource Management Act, as part of an overall regulatory review, which is pretty big, is a core part of the economic development theme.
Colin, we're about to speak to our panel about some of the changes that the Electoral Commission is suggesting be made to MMP. It will put quite some pressure on the government, won't it? It will put the government in an interesting position.
Yes, it does. If Simon Power was still the Minister of Justice, I have no doubt that he would be saying what we have to do is take the report, it's an independent commission, and we're politicians, we should keep our hands back from it and just put a bill in Parliament which reflects what the Electoral Commission has recommended. It'll be very interesting to see whether the Cabinet with Stephen Joyce in it and John Key in it and Judith Collins as the Minister of Justice do that. Because there is some self-interest for the National Party in going along with the self-interest of those two very, very small parties, ACT and United Future, which want to keep that, for instance, that one-seat threshold. So it's going to be interesting to see how politicians handle it. Should the poachers be actually running the gamekeeping show? And I think most New Zealanders would say no, it's the elections belong to the people, and the Electoral Commission is an independent body, that the Parliament should just go along with the Commission.
Colin James, thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you.